So as it turns out, the best way to have your voice heard as a fan is to just harass the directors and the people behind the movie until they quit the industry. It's not, that's sarcasm. So in case you guys don't know, Christopher McQuarrie, who is the man responsible for the latest Mission Impossible, was at one point considering actually going and tackling other franchises, specifically Star Wars, and he more or less said recently, as part of other interviews and various news outlets, look, after seeing the fandom, he doesn't want to do it. It makes a lot of sense, right? It makes a lot of sense. And it's kind of interesting, right? Star Wars fans have wanted more Star Wars in their lives. But then they get more Star Wars and then they hate it and don't want to go watch or support it. And it's one of these interesting factors where if you look at the prequels, right, they chased George Lucas away. Now, you know, obviously, I didn't like a lot of elements of the prequels, but they're Star Wars, I grew up with them, and they're my favorite franchise to this day still. It doesn't matter, right? You look at the modern day Star Wars, do I like everything about them? Of course not. Did I love everything about The Last Jedi? Of course not. Oh my god, do I have issues with that movie? You know, like, whew, I can't even start to tell you about many of the issues I have with, like, Maz Kanata and the stupidity of throwing away pretty much everything they built up. Snoke's entire backstory. Just looking at how The Last Jedi, after you watch it, if you watch The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi back to back, they're not even like the same movie. Everything is different. The color palette, the way it's shot, the way the camera moves, the way the actors just walk. Everything is different. I have a lot of complaints, but I still enjoyed The Last Jedi, right? Because I thought there was a lot of beautiful scenes and a lot of things that were done differently. And essentially, you look at him and he's like, why would I want to enter that? I mean, recently we found out about, you know, the actor that played Jar Jar Binks. I'm blanking on his name right now. I'm so terribly sorry, but he contemplated suicide many times due to fan harassment. It's not his fault. He took on a role that was promised to make him a ton of money and make him a household name. How was he supposed to know? You know, you see Jake Lloyd. He ended up becoming a schizophrenic, beating up his mom, going on a high-speed chase, and now he's in jail. All due to harassment from fans. It's so terrible, you know? Like, if you're a Star Wars fan, make your voice heard. I certainly have. I definitely have. But don't take it to a troll mentality, guys. We don't need that. You're better than that. We're all better than that. Because right now, I guarantee you, Disney's having troubles finding people to give you the movies you want. You want the Old Republic? That's fine. Guess who's going to take it? Nobody. Because the moment they don't put Revan in there or they change something, you guys are going to absolutely destroy them and attack their families and everybody starring in the movie. Does that seem like normal fan base to you? That's why Hollywood is changing. Just accept it. Just enjoy it. You know, I didn't like Episode 2. It's my least favorite Star Wars anything ever, really. But as part of a marathon, I still sit back and there's a couple enjoyable parts in there. It didn't ruin my life. It did, though, when it came out and I skipped school and I ended up getting caught. That ruined my life, so I guess I have Episode 2 to blame for that, right? No, I have me to blame because I skipped school to see it. See how stupid it is to blame the movie? Fanboys, just calm down, guys. Just calm down. Just let it come out and enjoy it for what it is. Solo show.